What is up, everybody? Welcome to the movie review of The Fault in Our Stars. I just want to pre-warn you, I may let out a spoiler here and now, maybe, possibly, because my emotions get wrapped up in the review. So, with that being said, I honestly feel like I should be doing this review with an unlit cigarette in my mouth. Let's see what we can come up with here today. All right, so I just got out of the movies and I literally lucked out because, kids are still in school around here. So I had, a decent amount of theater space, even though there were some people around me. But I will say this right off the top. Yes, I am man enough to admit that I cried during this movie. And it took really all I had to not be. I was more like. So, pre-warning you. Bring tissues, steal a bunch of napkins at the concession stand, wear a long sleeve shirt or anything that you can because you are definitely going to be crying within the last maybe 30 minutes, 45 minutes of the movie, the rest of the movie. I honestly felt that Gus and Hazel, they were perfectly casted. And even though I read the book and I knew what was going to happen, I honestly kind of wanted to walk out towards the end because I didn't want to experience all the feels again. It was just so many emotions just from the moment when they first met to their first kiss to just... oh my gosh. I don't even know. Maybe I should have scripted this out, but still, it's... my gosh. But the overall story and everything, how they took everything from the book was, in my opinion, pretty much top notch. Of course, there were some little adaptions, you're going to have that. But even though John Green said that he was on set basically 90% of the time, I knew that he would not let this movie go completely crazy, and he kept pretty damn well true to the book. Seriously, I'm trying not to have any kind of spoilers right now. I'm really not. One of my favorite parts in the movie probably was the first kiss that they had, because when you're reading the book and you envision it, you're like, oh, that's cute, that's adorable. But then when you see it in real life, you're like, oh, this is when everything's gonna start to go downhill. There were definitely a lot of great lines in the movie, and a lot of times that you're definitely going to laugh, and it's just gonna really make you remember these certain little points in the book where you're like, was that supposed to be funny? Yeah, maybe it was supposed to be funny. Then when you watch it, you're like, okay, it was funny. Now, the movie is about 2 hours long, and in all honesty, it did not feel like 2 hours. The only kind of did to me because I pounded a Starbucks before I went and saw the movie, and about 10 minutes in, I was like, I really gotta pee. So that kind of made it feel like it was 2 hours long. But overall, if I was going to give this anywhere between a 1 and a 10, it would definitely be, I'd say 8.5, 9. If I was going to rate it on 5 stars, it would definitely be 4, 4.5. And I know I'm not really giving much of a review. It's just because there are so many things that I could say that's just going to spoil this for you. From the moment when you see Hazel not almost be able to make it to Amsterdam because she ends up going into the hospital, and then when you collect the feels on when she is told that she is able to go, it's... wow. And then the point when Hazel and Gus, they're sitting on the bench and then he says what he says. Why? It's... my God. If you're definitely looking for a great movie to see and you just need to get some cries out, go ahead and go and see this movie. The people that were in the theater with me, you literally hear everybody... It was crazy. I even think the old people, a couple of rows in front of me, were even crying. And they might have read the book. I don't know. But I do want to say to John Green, if you happen to ever watch this video by some weird chance, look, you did a fantastic job bringing your book to life. Words can't even describe the awesomeness, and I know that I'm just bumbling here during this review. It's because I am still overwhelmed with emotions. But all I can say is overall, definitely go see this movie right now, tomorrow, tonight. Go see it again if you've already seen it. It's definitely one of those feel-good, feel-sad movies that I feel that we have not had in the theaters in a long time, my personal opinion. So my final thoughts are, it was awesome. It was amazing. I might go see it again if I feel like crying, and I'm definitely going to own it whenever it comes out on Blu-ray. But most importantly, and again, I am so glad that they stuck to the book as much as they could. Take the time this weekend and go and see this, and whew, I'm telling you, so many feels. I might, while I'm editing this, I might start crying. Probably, most likely to happen. All right, guys, that's going to be today's review. Don't forget to leave a comment on the question of the day, which is, what did you think about The Fault in Our Stars if you saw it? If you haven't, what did you think of the book? Let me know. Also, don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to share it. Don't forget to put it in your favorites. And if you are new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe. You guys have a great day. Stay awesome, and I'll see you tomorrow for Coffee with Bucks. We'll see you then, guys.